Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're punishing the baby. You're punishing the baby. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's getting beat up. Guys, he's beating up the cat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my VTube studio. It's lagging. Oh my god, it's lagging. Nope, it's fine. Nope, we're good. Welcome in. Happy. What the fuck is today? Monday? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done yet? Are we done yet? No. No, we're not done. No, we're not done. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It doesn't hurt my face at all. It doesn't hurt my face at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Are we good? Hey! I feel like this happens every time. I get beat up and then I get Sid the Slothed. That's how my brain cell feels right now. That's how my one brain cell feels, just like this. Feels just like this. But thank you for the biddies and welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Spat, welcome in. Mac, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Renova. Hi, Baggins. Welcome in. Hi, Mom. Welcome in. I hope everybody's day is going well. I can already tell you, I've had OBS disconnect once since I started this. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it did happen. It did happen. And it reconnected, but we've been having internet issues, and I'm a little concerned that it is going to do that all night. And I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Absolutely will not be a happy camper if that's the case. Because we literally have not, we've not had any internet issues in this house, besides, like, the couple of times that it just straight up, like, wasn't working, like, at all. But, like, we've had, I don't know what it is, we've had disconnection issues for a few things lately. Like, I was noticing, like, Friday, and yesterday, I was getting kicked out of my League games, and then I was, like, reconnecting. So, I'm, like, not super happy. And I always feel bad when that happens, too, because I have a lot of you that lurk. And so, like, it sucks, because I'm like, okay, well, if somebody's lurking, right, and they don't notice that, like, stream has gone down, it sucks to have to, like, try and be, like, telling people to refresh. It's like, I don't want to make you guys sit here and do that. This was frustrating, but, like, I don't really know what else to do. But I'm glad that people noticed that it went down the first time and were able to reload. But I have a feeling that's gonna affect me all night. I guarantee that's gonna be a problem. I guarantee it's gonna be an issue. So, we'll see. We'll see. It might change what we play, depending on how bad it is, but I haven't gotten that message again, so we'll see. We'll see. But, so, couple of things. I added new redeems that you should be able to see, that are, like, viewer mode redeems. And you can kind of tell me what you're doing. You can tell me what you're up to. They are limited to once per stream redeem per person. So if you redeem something, you can't redeem it again later in the stream. But it just gives me a little heads up as to what you're doing, what you're working on. And then, what else did I do? I think that was it. I think that was it for redeems. I did an IRL stream on Saturday. That was like an out of the blue stream. It was not a fully planned stream. But so if you guys are ever concerned about, like, getting your lamps or getting your, like, your streaks and stuff, I do post in the Discord, and I don't always post on Blue Sky, but I typically try to post there as well. But I did post in the Discord, I did at everyone, and I did post on Blue Sky this time around. So I just would, like, highly recommend keeping your eyes open for that, because I will almost always upload the VOD as well. So you get a chance to save your stream streak as well. So it is totally chill. I just want to make sure that people get the stuff they want, but I also don't want to have to be like under certain wraps of like streaming certain days just to save like streaks. And I don't mean it like they're not important. They are. They're definitely important, and it means a lot to me that you guys are willing to like come to every stream for that, but I also don't want people upset that about that. So I try to make it so that you don't lose it. You just won't always be able to collect like your lamp or something. That's so fair. I think a lot of people were sleeping. I streamed earlier in the day. I streamed at like it was probably like 10 in the morning. And I don't usually stream in the mornings. I don't usually stream in the mornings. Oh my gosh. So we went to a gashapon place. I posted a TikTok. You guys want to see my TikTok? It's a really quick TikTok. It's a really quick TikTok, but I can share that so you guys can see, because I did a little bit, I did post the gashapon place in it. Let me do this. Make my life easier here. There we go. So I did post it. I'm not gonna play the sound or anything. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like that matters all that much, but I'll play the video for you guys. So we went to the mall, and there was this really cool gashapon place, and I'll play this a couple times because it's very short. But I got a bunch of cool stuff. So this was the mall. There's Zep. This is the gashapon place. This was so cool. They had VTuber stuff. They didn't have a ton of VTuber stuff, but they had VTuber stuff. But these are two little keychains that I got there, that I got out of the random, like they had one for Dandadan and one for Frieren. But this was really cool. This place, so cool. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can pause it in time. 1 second. Let me see if I can pause it in time. So there was this section, and then you can't see it, but like over here, there was a whole like other section of the store that was just like 2 walls full of these. It was really cool. It was very cool. So if you get a chance to go, it was really fun. If you ever get a chance to go to a place like that, it was super, super cool. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And I got some good stuff. We went to Miniso as well, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was a very, very fun. Very fun. So that was not at the Portland Mall. That was a mall in Mass. That was a mall in Mass that I was just showing you. Portland Mall doesn't have a ton of stuff, honestly. They do compared to like some of the other malls in the state, but yeah. Yeah. I would give it a Google, Renova. If you search gashapon in Mass, it comes right up on the Google search. That's how we found it. It was very cool. Very, very fun. Very fun. I think it's new. I think it's relatively new as well, but it was very cool. I really enjoyed getting to go see that and do that. So it is quite a drive. It's quite a hike for us to get there. But it was a lot of fun, and I would do it again. Maybe not just for that, but I would do it. I would do it again. If we were in the area, I would probably go back. But they had the merch collab between Sameko Saba and I am blanking on her name. I'll think of it. But Saba was the one that I looked at. But they had stuff for them. It was very cool to see that in the store. Because I don't feel like I always get to see VTuber stuff in stores. I thought that was really neat. My dream, okay? My dream is to like, be able to guest at conventions. I think I've talked about this a little bit, but my dream is to, like, be able to guest at conventions and have my own little booth with, like, my merch and stuff, and be able to meet you guys, whether virtually or in person. I did I did reach out to 2 cons, uh, that are not, like, local, but, like, kind of, like, close enough that I could travel, if needed, but I haven't heard anything from them, so I don't know. I don't know, but I did shoot my shot. I did shoot my shot, and then I plan to host my meetup at PAX again, and I had the idea the other day, so Zep and I were talking about badge ribbons, and I think I wanna do 2 badge ribbons. I wanna do one that I will just hand out, like, wherever, like, whenever I meet people, because I wanna attach my business card and, like, a little goodie bag to it, and I'll just give that to people. But then the other one I want specifically for people that show up to the VTuber meetup if I get to host that again. So I think I'm gonna have 2 different ones. I think that's my plan. That's my plan. But I think I also maybe will do, like, some fun merch stuff, like, I don't know, I might bring, like, a couple of extra t-shirts or something to, like, do, like, fun party games and, like, give that away. I feel like that could be very fun. So I don't know, I've got things, but it's tough because I'm not a guest at PAX, and I don't know how much of that I can do. So, we'll see. We'll see. Kirkland, welcome in! How's your day going? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. But I think that's my end goal. Honestly. That's my end goal. Hi Abby! Welcome in! How's work so far? Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully not too bad. Also, so this weekend is Ren Fair. I'll take pictures of my outfit when I get it all together. I'm gonna be a clown bitch. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I put together a really fun pink and black jester outfit. I'm super excited. So that's what I'm wearing. That's what I'm wearing for fair next weekend. I'm very, very excited about it. Very excited about it. Hi Muffin! Welcome in! How's your day going, friend? Hi, welcome in. Hi, welcome in. So yeah, so Ren Fair this weekend, and then I have Rhode Island Comic Con that I'm going to in November that I'm really excited about as well. It was a little late for me to be able to guest for them, but I'm really excited for that one. Okay, I'm really excited for that one because Kristen Vangress, who plays Penelope Garcia in Criminal Minds, is gonna be there, and that woman is the whole reason that I am the way I am. And so, like, specifically her playing Penelope Garcia is the way I am the way I am. But I'm very excited, so I'm gonna get to meet her there. I'm gonna get to meet her there. But I'm really looking forward to Ren Fair this weekend. We're gonna see a lot of friends. We get a lot of people going that we're gonna go see and get to say hello to, and it's supposed to be really nice weather, so I'm very looking forward to that. Very looking forward to that. Yeah, clowning around. Yeah, clowning around. Doing okay, that's good. I'm doing good. Today was not bad. It went by really quick. Mondays, I feel like Mondays usually do go by pretty quick for me at work. I don't feel like I usually struggle to get through Monday. I feel like if we were to meet, I don't know, you'd start throwing things at me while screaming. That's so funny, isn't it? You like this? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Specifically would bring little plushies to throw at your face. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I do though. I really do want to guest at conventions. So the only other way that I have found that you can really get into guesting at conventions besides just like emailing and applying and like hoping for the best is to have people recommend you. So like if there was a con that you guys wanted me at, I would have to have enough of you basically like fill out the convention recommendation form because you have to get enough people that want you there to make that happen. So like I always am like if people want me at a specific con, like if you put me in the recommendation box, even if it's only like a couple of you, sometimes they'll look at that and they'll go, "Oh." And they'll reach out and they'll like see if it's going to be a good fit and stuff like that, but I always highly suggest like if you wanted me at a certain con, I would have to either like be able to apply myself and hope that they would let me in or have enough recommendations for that to happen. But I'm working on one of my goals for like the end of this year into next year is getting like a cardboard like standee for myself, for my model. And so I think that's pretty exciting. I have some stuff being worked on for that. I do need a Skitters plushie cannon. Speaking of plushies, that's the other thing that I really want to do. I think I talked about this a little bit on Saturday. It's a lot of work to get. It's a lot of work to get plushies, whether of yourself or like of your mascot. It's a lot of work. Oh, see, it worked. Look at that. Look at that. That little alert's really cute. I don't think I heard it though. I think I have a sound for that one? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have a sound for that one. I don't know if I do. I thought I did, but I don't know. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, I feel like a plush, that's the other thing that I would love to work on, but I just feel like that's maybe not fully in the realm of like possibilities right now. I'd have to go through like Makeship or something and get a whole bunch of pre-orders. But Makeship, when I was looking at Makeship, I was also kind of finding out that you have to like apply for it. So not only do I have to apply and get accepted, but then I would have to have enough pre-orders. And I think you have to have 100. I'm like 99% sure you have to have like 100 pre-orders, and I'm like, that's so many. I don't know that I don't know if there's 100 people or people that would order like enough. I don't know. So it's tough. That's one of those tough ones, but I would love to do a plushie at some point. It's on my list. It's on my list. Yeah, you can get them, you can make them, you can get them in massive quantities. But also like if you buy them for yourself, you also spend way more, and then if they don't sell, that's difficult as well. So that's always that's always tough. That's always tough. Hi Rubber! I hope work is going good. Hope work is going good. Yeah, Monday's an actual Monday. Yeah, it's an actual Monday. Yep. Yep. So I have lots of goals. I have lots of things. I feel like I talk about them a lot, and I don't feel like I always I don't always feel like I'm making progress towards anything. But I know that that's not necessarily true, and that I've done a lot in less than 3 years. It'll be 3 years in January that I've been streaming as Skitters. And a lot of shit. I've gone through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. But I'm happy to be here, and I feel like we could definitely get a lot done. We could get a lot done. I just gotta, like, actually do some stuff. But it'll be good. It'll be fine. Hi, Techno! Welcome in! Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I should be starting to get back, like, teaser images of my 3.0 model art here shortly as well. Because that's supposed to be started in August. That's supposed to be started in August. Supposed to be starting in August. You guys want a, not a big sneaky peeky, but a little sneaky peeky of some stuff that I have? Well, one thing, that I have in the works. Let me see. Let me see where it is. Let me see where it is. Sneakies. Okay, sneaky peekies. Sneaky peekies. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Listen, so I'm so glad that you guys enjoy being here, because I feel like we've done really well. I'm gonna move over to the side for a second so I can show you guys. But I feel like we've done really well, for the amount of time that we've been here, but also like for the amount of time that I'm able to put in, because I'm not always able to put in a lot of time. Like, not as much time as I would like to. So did that not wait, why did that not download? Oh, it did. It did. It just downloaded as... Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, let me see if this will let me. It downloaded it. It downloaded in a zip file, and I didn't realize. Let me see. So um I have art for this will be my new ending screen. I don't think I'm gonna get it animated or anything, but I'm pretty excited about that. That'll be my new ending screen. It turned out really cute. Turned out very, very cute. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I was talking, I was talking a little bit, um, to a friend, and we were, like, discussing that I sometimes feel like my stream stuff is very disjointed because I don't always go to the same artist, and I definitely don't stick with a theme. Like, I have a brand, right? Like, everybody kinda has a brand, and for the most part, everything fits in that brand-ish. But I feel like, you know, my screens are never gonna look, like, identical, like, they're never gonna be matching or anything like that because I like having a variety of art, and I sometimes worry that that doesn't make me as put together as other streamers, but I don't know, I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters, but it's fine. It's fine. But it turned out really good, I'm really happy with that one. I'm really happy with that one. Hi, Blue, welcome in! I also have okay, so I have so many I have fun plans. I have fun plans for let me see. October, I think? Maybe September? Maybe September. I think September is when I'm gonna do stuff, start doing stuff like mid-September, for spooky season. I think I wanna do I wanna do all of September and then a good chunk of October. I can't do all of October because my birthday's the 5th of November, and so I have to plan for that. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, who needs a brand? Who needs a brand? Who needs to identify themselves as a VTuber? Who needs that? Who needs that? I know, I'm sorry, Blue. I know, I was saying this a little bit earlier on stream. So I streamed on Saturday, which was like an out of the ordinary stream for me. I did an IRL stream. Um, but I do always try to post. I posted in the Discord, and I posted in the Discord. Also, Zara, welcome in. I posted in the Discord, and I tried to ping everybody, and then I also posted on Blue Sky. But so I uploaded, I uploaded the VOD for I think I had it up for like 12 hours so that people could save their streaks, but it wasn't one that I wanted to leave posted. I don't leave a lot of my IRL stuff like that posted because they're definitely not as put together as my regular streams. And so I don't always leave those up. But I did share, I swear. I did say, I swear, I swear, I swear. Ancient, welcome in! How's your day going? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. But I'm gonna snooze this ad. But this is why I have, like, sometimes a little bit of difficulty with doing streams that are out of my ordinary, because I do feel bad that you guys work hard on these things, and then, like, to lose them because I do a stream on a day that's not normal, but I also want to be able to stream on days that aren't my usual stream days, like, when I have the availability to do that. I think what I'm learning, though, is that I might just, if I have the ability, I might just try and do it a little bit later in the day, because I know a lot of you are not always awake at, like, 10 in the morning. 10 Eastern. 10 Eastern, not even like so I think I might try to do like a little bit later when I do these things. But I think that's what I'm learning, is that I think I have more people too that get to join when I do them a little bit later in the day. But I am going to do fun things. I'm going to do fun things, and I don't want to be that person, and I'm sorry if it's at the expense of your streak. But I do want to do fun things, and I'm going to do fun things. And I will do my best to post. I do try to post, and tag everybody so that people are aware. But if you want updates like that, I guess my biggest thing is if you want updates like that, Discord is going to be like your best place. And just make sure that you can see the live channel and the schedule channel as well. Because I will always try to post there and ping everybody. That way nobody's like missing out. I don't want people to miss out. I want you guys to have the things that you like. Like, I really do. I really do, because I appreciate you guys showing up like each and every stream, because there are those of you that show up to every single stream, and that's a lot of work, and I appreciate it. I super appreciate it. Yeah, I do. I try to put the VOD up at least a little bit, right? At least for a little while. I try to put the VOD up. So this was, like I said, it was one that it was one I didn't want to like leave up for more than just a handful of hours, but I did post it for a little while. I did post it for a little while. Baptism, welcome in. How's your day? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm here so I don't get fined. Don't get fined for not showing up. Yeah, I find my mods. I find my mods if they don't show up. Yeah. 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 It was fun though. I was talking about my trip a little bit earlier, but like to reiterate, like I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun. I thought it was very fun. Hi, how's it going? How's it going? It's good to see you. I do usually upload on YouTube. Do I have a Is it under this? Or is it under this? So if you click that link, also fun fact, actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys this because this was a lot of motherfucking work. And I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it. So I'll show you this. Because then I can show you guys how to navigate my card as well. So I have card, which is what I think a lot of VTubers use this, because it's pretty customizable in terms of like what you can do on it. So this is my card. I love it. I worked really hard on it. So I used a template to do this, but so this is the website that if you click that link that I just put in the chat, it brings you here. So it's got a little bit about me, but the biggest thing that I want like you guys to know how to navigate and find is like this down here. So this is every site that is associated with me. So it is my Twitch, my Discord, my YouTube channel. So this is my main YouTube channel. This has all of my like bigger videos on it. So like any of my vlogs that I do, any of my dance covers that I do, my song covers, like those end up on here. But then if you go here, I have a VOD channel as well, which of course you don't want to load. That's cool. That's cool. Thanks for that. I'll fix that. So I do have I wonder if it'll come up this way. It is literally just, yeah, it's literally just Skitter's VODs. And so if you can find the main channel, you can find the VOD channel. And this is important, right? If you like my VODs and you want to watch stuff, you can tell that I haven't fixed these ones yet, but everything is sorted into a playlist. Literally everything. So if you're looking for a specific stream, they are all sorted. They are all sorted. So yeah, if you're looking for something specific, they're all here. They're all here. And all of my shorts, like Bag and Set, are also, those are all here as well. So if you're ever looking for something, they're all there. Let me go back to my card. So pull this in a new tab. So like I said, so you can find all of my socials here. You've got like my TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, and then this is my merch as well. I finally linked my merch on here. But then I put my schedule on here because this is typically the schedule that I follow. So if you're ever wondering like what days I usually stream, this is it. Like I will almost always stream on these days and you'll know if I'm not streaming on those days because I will tell you. If you're ever looking for quick references, those are also here now. So this is my 3.0 stuff. And then I have my FAQ. This is another one that I'm like, if you're looking for my credits, like if you're asking, you know, who drew that or who rigged that or who did this, like that's all here. This is fun too. So this is also a lot of work, but this is every single piece of art I use. Like everything. Like if you're ever wondering where something came from, it is all here. It is all here. Like you will never not find something. And then this is a link to like my wish lists and stuff. So everything is here. Every link that you could ever want is on this website. And that's what I really like about Card. So I have put literally everything there. Like, literally everything. So if you ever wanna find something, it's most likely gonna be on there, and if it's not, and you really can't find it, definitely feel free to ask in the Discord, and I will make sure it gets added. I'll make sure it gets added. Vic, you welcome in! Hi, hello! How was your stream? Welcome in, hi, Raiders! For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Skitters. I'm a Mothwish VTuber and variety streamer. VQ, what did you do today? Hi, Raiders! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in! I hope your stream was so good! I hope it was so good. Also, I'm gonna move my little shout-out box here real quick, because I know that got hidden by the raid. Well, welcome in! I hope your stream went so well! What'd you get up to today? What'd you get up to today? Stream was very good! That's good! That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Let me see what you... Ooh, Batman Arkham Origins. How are the Batman games? I know there's a bunch of them. But I kind of, like, listen. I'm kind of interested. I've watched a few of them. They seem very fun. I'm doing so good, though. I'm doing so good. I'm so glad that you got to stop in. And of course, VQ and Raiders, if you need to raid and run or if you need to raid and lurk, you are absolutely more than welcome to do that. You are not obligated to stay, but you are obligated to take care of yourself. So if you need to do some post-stream aftercare, absolutely go for it. We will be here. We're gonna play King of the Castle in just a little bit. I was doing some yapping. I was doing a whole lot of yapping, but we're gonna do a chat integrated game. I'm very excited about that. First time playing them, they're pretty fun. They seem very fun. Also, I will hydrate with you. I have hydrated. Can we get this was a lot of motherfucking work. I need that as a sound alert. Absolutely. If you can go back and find it in this VOD, you can upload it as a sound in the Discord. I'm gonna give you the okay to do that because I don't know how to do it. But you absolutely can. But VQ, so VQ and Raiders, we were talking, I was showing off I redid my card recently, and I was showing off my card and, like, where you can find all the links and stuff. And so that's been fun, but that's what we're yapping about, just to catch you up on the conversation in case anybody was curious. That's what we were yapping about. How do I decide what VODs to upload? That's a good question. So I upload almost every single VOD. The only VODs that I don't upload are either VODs that I am not, like, proud of, or a VOD where something happened that I can't upload. So, like, I've definitely had VODs where, like, there's been a ton of, like, background noise, or there's been, like something broke during stream that I'm like, okay, I don't feel like I can upload those, and I won't upload those ones. And then the other ones that I don't upload a lot of the time, unless they're actually done, like, from my desk, you'll see that a lot of my IRL stuff doesn't get uploaded because they're so messy compared to, like, my regular streams. And I think sometimes I don't upload that stuff because I don't want that to be how people interpret my streams. Like, I want people to see stuff like this, like what I'm doing today, and be like, oh, okay, that's a typical stream for her. Like, so that's how I decide. That's kind of how I decide. But I do upload pretty much everything. There's not much that I don't upload. But there's been a handful, and there's been a handful of VODs that I have also, like, archived, between, like, being really old and not really being a good portrayal of me, either because of, like, people that I played games with, or, like something happened during stream. Like, there's stuff like that that I just don't keep up. I don't feel like that's important stuff to have, and if I'm not proud of it, I'm usually not gonna want to post it. So, like, yeah, there's... Did it reconnect? Are we good? Are we reconnected? Dude, I'm gonna punch... It's not even OBS. It's not even OBS. What's making me, like, a little sad is that it's not OBS. It's literally the internet. I don't know what the problem is. Like, but it's not OBS. OBS is actually doing its job in like protecting my stream by like having disconnect protection. Um but like it's frustrating because I have never had this many issues with the internet and all of a sudden I have issues with the internet on the days that I want to stream like like that's cool. That's great. I love that for me. I love that for me. But it's okay. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Check to see if there's a small green bug chewing on wires in your computer. Tell Mallows to stop fucking chewing my wires. Tell her to stop! Tell her don't chew my wires. I need those. I need those. Those are important to me. I need those to function. Get out of my... Actually, you know what? I'd be okay. She can live in my computer. That's fine. She can live in my computer and it's okay. It's okay. I'll feed her snacks through the wires. Then she could chew all the wires she wants. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. All right. Well, before we like have a disconnect issue again, I'm gonna boot up King of the Castle. Let me see. Oh my gosh. You know what? I gotta talk to Mallows about it. I was gonna mention it when I was hanging out the other day with her, and then I completely forgot. I really badly want to have a Mallows X Skitters collaboration merch drop. Like I so badly, when I do my 3.0 stuff, I so badly want to have a couple of pieces that are like a collaboration between her and I. I feel like that'd be so cute. I feel like that would be so cute. But I gotta talk to her about it because I don't know if she'd like be interested in anything like that. But it was an idea I had. Where did my game go? There it is. There it is. I love standees. That's one thing that I'm gonna have pre-orders for. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna have pre-orders for them on for my 3.0 stuff. And I might order some ahead of time, so it might just be like a limited count, and then the rest will have to be pre-ordered. But it's on my list. It's one of the things. It's one of the things that I want. It's one of the things that I want. Okay, let me do this really quick. I've got to link the game. Okay, let me see. Let me put this. Okay. I think the extension should be good now. Now let me turn this down. Okay. Let me go to the other screen and we'll get started. We can yap while I play this. We can yap while I play this. Alright, let's put this over here. Okay. Let me see if I can game capture. I think it's gonna be really interesting. Here, I can give you hold on one second. Here you go. You want fun hair too? I can do fun hair. Boop, 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 boop. Bald. There we go. Bald. Alright. New Dynasty? Okay, wait. Skitters. What should we name our dynasty? Also, I'm gonna make myself smaller because I feel like I am blocking some of the screen. I'm blocking some of it. What should we name our dynasty? What do we think? The Coven? Okay. Okay. Axon, welcome in! Welcome in. How's your day going? Happy Monday. Okay. Monarch Skitters of the Coven Dynasty. Cool. Cool. We're gonna play on Twitch. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the Twitch extension should be active. It should be active. Okay, choose 3 regions. So I do feel like I need Counts of the East, but then what else should we have? What else should we have? Also, we'll make the baby sit on my head. What else should we have? Patricians? Okay, patricians. What else? Conflict, welcome in! How's your day going? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. So I've got Counts of the East, Patricians of the Coast, Chiefs of the North. Okay, cool. Alright. So, if you type !join, and if you want a pronoun, you can absolutely join with that as well. But it's gonna be !join, and then a space, and then your pronouns if you want them, and if not, it's just !join. If you would like to play. Nasu, welcome in! Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. 75 stream streak, thank you! Thank you, Conflict. I'm super excited to play this. I'm like super excited to play this. I don't think I haven't gotten to play this on stream yet. I've had it for a while, but I haven't gotten to play it. It's Monday here. Yeah, it's Monday here. That's okay, Abby. That's okay. We'll probably play a couple rounds if we get a chance to. We're gonna probably, if we get a chance to. So it should be, the Twitch extension should be on. Is it not showing as on? It should be turned on. I put it in the slot, but I don't know. Let me see if it's showing. Oh, just CC and Cozy? Okay, 1 second. I'll fix it. Okay, if you guys refresh, if you refresh the stream, does it come up? Did it come back up? Because it's showing as active. It is showing as active. You see it now? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna give just another, I'm gonna give you guys just a couple minutes. If you would like to play. So it's gonna be !join, and then a space in your pronouns if you want them, or just !join if you would just like to play. And I will turn on the game audio as well, so while you guys do that. You're rich! Wait. Did you get a lot of gold? You get a lot of gold? We counts are literally vampires? That's so cool. That's so fun. These little ribbons are fun. Here, I'm gonna turn off my chat box so that you guys can actually see the full screen. Everyone gets 1,000. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why that happened, but that's fine. That's fine. Wait, what crashed? Oh my god, wait, did stream crash again? Wait, that was Zep? What did Zep do? Was trying to fix something so you didn't have more problems? Oh yeah, don't, yeah. Let's not. Let's not. Spat, did you refresh? Did you refresh? That's probably part of the issue. If you didn't yet. Also, it might come up once we actually start. So I'm gonna start. Okay, so this says King of the Castle primer, so alright. So this is monarch stuff, okay. This is me, right? I'm assuming this is me, and then this is nobles, you guys? You close Twitch even you're on mobile though? That might actually be the problem. I'm not gonna lie, mobile kind of sucks when it comes to extensions. Mobile kind of sucks when it comes to extensions. So for you guys, so to win, you pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. And then for voting, how you vote is up to you for your region's scheme to stop other schemes or for the good of the kingdom. And then nobles, rebellions. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Okay, and then for me, I have to acquire an heir and then complete my ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. My schemes are keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. And then for defiance, be careful of the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. Twitch intentionally wants for their mobile app to suck. Yeah, I can definitely understand. Yeah, well, not understand. But I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. They have to pay royalties to Google. Oh, Apple and Google when people buy subs through it. That's silly. That's silly. Maintain authority and stability more than 0. Okay, okay, fair, fair, fair. Luca, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope your day's going good. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Okay. Let's see. So... Can I go? Can I click on? Am I supposed to do something? Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Heir and ambition. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasure, stability. Okay. This is my monarch. This is my character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. Okay, and then kingdom stats, cool. Okay, and then region stats, determine which events are generated. Okay, this is about rebellion. Okay, okay, okay. And then the noble list, you can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. Okay. Noble list. This is all the nobles that we have right now. So I do see, Luca, if you were checking to see if you're on there, you are on there. I do see that you are there. I do see that you are there. Okay, Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Alright, hold on, let me see. oh no. To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. Okay, okay. My question is this. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I'm gonna say... my goal is to be a peacekeeper. An admiral aim. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Okay, council introduction. This is the Chancellor, okay. Now that you're the monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course the wealthy coast. I'm gonna introduce myself to the Counts of the East first. Okay. This is cool, the premium nobles. So if you guys ever were curious about like how you can change stuff, so premium nobles is just somebody that has bought the game. You can set your customizations, access special outfits, and appear more often in storylines. This is Axon! Okay, an honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Majesty. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. So I'm gonna say, introduce myself to the chiefs of the north. Okay, there's Nasu. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. You'll need it, dealing with us a lot. I really like this outfit. Okay, and patricians of the coast. Look, it's Renova! It's Renova. Okay, a pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And with that, the introductions are done. Dripped vampire, hell yeah! Exactly. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all cost. Okay, so coronation. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. I'm gonna say why the hurry. To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Well, we wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Alright. Of course. Shall we call the nobles in? Yes, okay. So, certain choices will change stats, some choices that do so will indicate this change. Okay. And not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. Okay. And then voting. Okay, so the monarch can change how a vote is run with the law. May use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. When your vote opens... Okay, so this is important for you guys. When the vote opens, nobles vote using their command !vote followed by the choice letter. Does that make sense? And then I may close the vote anytime after all nobles have voted or the timer hits 0. Okay, so, you know what? I still feel like I need to make myself smaller. I feel like you guys can't really see. It's mostly because my face is right in the way. So I'm gonna slide over here for a second. Just for a second. Alright, so do I get to pick one of these? Is that what's happening here? I get to pick one of these? Monarch marks their preferred voting option and gets one extra vote. And then veto, the monarch can take a voting option off the table. I'm gonna say I get one extra vote. Okay, and this is like what kind of coronation should be held for the new monarch? I'm gonna say host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. That's my vote. And then I think I can start this for you guys. Okay, so if you type vote A, B, C, or D in the chat. Thank you! Also, hi Frog, welcome me in. Have welcome me in here. I'll scoot this way just a little bit. Scoot this way just a little bit. I'll try not to block a lot of the screen. But thank you, thank you. I have a few different models that I really like, but this one, I like this one because she's very expressive. Okay. Alright, so what did we... Oh, we were like tied across A, B, and C. Okay, okay. Voting tied at 2. So I get to break the tie by selecting one of these options. I'm gonna vote for hosting a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Okay. Is this a Twin Tails model? Yeah, this is one of the Twin Tails model. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, the coronation is a great success. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? Okay. I gotta take a sip of... Whoops, I accidentally muted myself. I gotta take a sip of my drinky real quick. Okay. End seasons. You played all events. Advance the game by clicking end season. Okay. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. And passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Okay, so Luda of the Axanic Dynasty, legendary Eastern orator, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false monarch Skitters wears the crown. Wow. Wow. I feel like I need a crown. I feel like I need a crown on this model. Alright. Voting is open. What schemes should the counts pursue to overthrow the new monarch and place their preferred claimant, Luda, on the throne? So, uprising, blood ritual, or possession? So if you exclamation vote, and then one of those options. You got 5 seconds. I feel like we need a longer voting time. Okay, voting has closed. So an uprising. Okay. Alright. Uprising. The counts plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the monarch before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. Voting time is normally infinite as long as you do not press the button. I don't know. I don't think I pressed a button, but I will watch and see. I'll watch and see. To advance their scheme, the counts must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Okay, so this is a scheme for patricians. Agrippa of the Bugtism family, eccentric former pirate, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, muttering in frustration. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Monarch Skitters. Something must be done. Oh, see, it brings up the timer, but I didn't press anything. So what scheme should the patricians pursue? Sorcery, subterfuge, or intimidation? My family! My family. About 10 seconds to vote. Oh, unless... Wait, so if the timer runs out, can you guys still vote? Are you guys still able to vote even if the timer's not going? Oh! That's my bad. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Okay, okay, okay. That makes way more sense. Alright, I won't press it yet. I won't press it yet, unless that's everyone. Oh, it's just a minimum time. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Did everybody get to vote that is able to vote, that wants to vote? Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So it looks like sorcery got that one. Yeah, to raise authority. Okay. So the patricians plan to make a bargain with a wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles, but perhaps if the monarch was considered a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Okay. So this is Chiefs of the North. Grimulf of the Spatula clan, powerful northern orator, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, screaming like a fallen god. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter monarch Skitters. How do we make that happen? So this is for the Chiefs of the North. Do we want Doppelganger, Prophecy, or Hornblower? Hi Pog, welcome in! Welcome in. I hope your day's going good. Happy Monday. I'm gonna give it just another minute in case anybody didn't get to vote that wants to vote. Also, let me check our... I think we have everybody right now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, I wonder if, can you, okay, so question for the people that have played this before, can you only vote in your own? Oh yeah, right there, it literally says open to Chiefs of the North only. Okay, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm learning. I'm learning. Just come from my successful victory in a different King in the Castle game, where last game we put the monarch on the throne. He went bad, so we knocked him off by joining a rebellion last minute and put a new one on. I love that. I love that. I love learning together. I love learning together. That's the best way. It's the best way. Alright, so this one is prophecy. Prophecy. The chiefs plan to realize an ancient northern prophecy. Before the new king rises, the kingdom will be ruled by a mad tyrant. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Okay. Okay. Here you can review the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page, and if your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. This vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats of your heir if you have one. Okay. So, Pog, you are with the counts. That's where you're located. You're right here. And Zep, you are with the patricians right now. So really quickly, because I know not everybody got to see this earlier, but Nasu, Spat, and Luca, you are all with the chiefs, and I know that you guys are aware of that. But Axon, Baggins, Conflict, and Pog, you are all with the counts, and then Bug, Renova, Zep, and Frog, you are all with the patricians. Okay. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to... So, I can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. Okay. Ooh, okay, so anonymous voting. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. Swing votes after voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. Or royal gamble, plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 200 treasury. I kind of want swing votes. That seems like fun. Swing votes sounds like fun. Last game, these patricians were so rich that Queen had to pay us rent, and when she didn't afford, we evicted her and took her throne. That's amazing. I'm just going off pure vibes with the choices. That's the best way to do it. The best way to do it. Alright, I want an invitation. That seems like fun. Your Majesty, this year we will be holding the winter feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. This is Chief Luca. Okay. I want to say that I look forward to it. I can't wait. Winter Feast is a special time of year. You'll see. Is that gonna be a problem? That might be a problem. I'm not skewing the votes. I would never do that. I would never do that. Excellent news from the north, your greatness. Prospectors have discovered deposits of silver on my land. Mining will begin. Wait. Oh no. Count Pog waves an ancient parchment. The silver belongs to me. The deposit is on our side of the border, and this scroll proves it. This could get nasty, your majesty. The border between the north and the east has always been highly contested. Ooh, okay. Which nobles should benefit from the silver deposits? Okay. Oh, I get to pick one of these? Okay, wait. I want to set the law. And then... Ooh. My land is it's legally mine. I'm gonna say... I don't know. I know what I would pick, I think. I know what I would pick. But... I'm not gonna, like... I'm gonna let you guys. If you do exclamation vote and then your letter for your vote. I think everybody can vote in this one, so if you're playing and you would like to vote, I believe everybody gets a chance to. So now I think now you could change your vote if you wanted to, because swing votes is active. So I think you can change it if you decided that you voted something and you want to change your vote. I think you have the ability to do that. Look how it says fuck y'all all. Share. Just share. Just share. I'll remember this. I'll remember this. Alright. So, 6 nobles voted for both regions must share the silver deposit. The East won't forget. Chief Nasu and Count Pog exchange wary glances. As they shake hands, their smiles are very tight. That's gonna be a problem later. That's gonna be a problem later. But it's fine. Fine. Oh wow, this is a huge map. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. The Honor Guard. Now that you are monarch, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? I suppose so. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. Okay, so what are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards, the chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes, the counts with Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. And the patricians offer their greatest gladiators, champions of the arena. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Oh. I don't... My heart tells me to go with the vampires. But, like... I hear the coast is nice. I'm gonna say chat has to convince me. Chat needs to convince me. If you want me to pick you, you gotta convince me. You gotta convince me. Choose your favorite chatter. Vampires are cool. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna learn about them too. It's made you need more convincing. And we are cool and dark. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette. It's been years since they fought an actual battle. Oh my god, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. They mostly write poems these days. Alright, tell me about the Northern Warriors. Bribery! Bribery! Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable and in a fight, unbeatable. Alright, Coastal Gladiators. A gang of lowborn crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? Alcoholism! We'll have to fight battles because everyone's scared of us. Best military, just saying. Just saying. Alright, I've made my decision. I've made my decision. I've made my decision. We're basically yield content creators. Oh my god. Second best military and cool dark vampires, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I'm about to riot. I will make the arrangements at once. I did vote for the East. I did vote for the East. That's beautiful. The knights arrive a few weeks later. They're all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. Just remember those times I've already- listen. At least I didn't say I didn't need one, or that I didn't Or to pay somebody to be my honor guard. Listen, I fuck with vampires. I fuck with vampires. You need cool vampires, exactly. Exactly. Okay, end season. So nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command, !fund AX, where X is personal wealth. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. Okay. So... Alright, so this says use the command fund XY, where X is the character code and Y is the amount you're pledging. So if you, really quickly, everybody has 1,000. Everybody has 1,000. So, I think if I start this, you guys can do this. Okay. So whichever one you want to fund. So the chiefs have a fortress and a library, the counts have a cathedral and a deer park, and then the patricians have a monument and an observatory. Can I fund deer? I think you can. I think you can fund other people's buildings. I think you can fund other people's— Oh! Havoc, welcome in! Welcome in, how's your day going? How's your day going? Happy Monday! Happy Monday. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Personal space! Who needs personal space in this economy? Who needs personal space in this economy? Who needs it? Who needs it? Just got home. What did you just get home? Did you have an event this weekend? This past weekend too? You're a busy guy. Busy guy. Ooh, okay, so we got the fortress and deer park. Those got funded. Okay. Oh, just home from work. Oh, that is so fair. That's so fair. Hopefully work wasn't too bad. Hopefully work wasn't too bad. Alright, I want to go to the no silver first. Chief Nasu and Count Pog arrive in the council chamber side by side. This is the 3rd week in a row with no silver. Why are the miners spending all their time playing this rockball sport anyway? Gods be good, it was your miners who invented rockball. I can't help that northern workers are competitive. It's a disaster. Even the miners who haven't broken their arms aren't getting any mining done. Okay. So I'm going to say... I'm gonna pick mine that I want. And then I'm gonna let you guys vote. What should be done about rockball getting in the way of mining? Normally don't work Mondays, but picked up this shift because I'm gonna go to yours this weekend. That's so fair. That's so fair, because you would typically... What days do you typically work Havoc? Is it Tuesday through Saturday? Or Tuesday through... Yeah, is it Tuesday through Saturday? Yeah, okay. So you usually get Sunday, Monday off. Want to find out what rockball is? Me too. Me too. I also want to find out what rockball is. Also, Havoc, you might like this game too. If you type !join, it'll put you on a team if you want to play. And so, Havoc, you're on the Chiefs, the Northern Chiefs. I think our teams are even again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So if you wanna vote Havoc, we're deciding what to do. Exactly, Northern Queefs. Exactly. Rockball is the devil's game. So you can vote for one of these if you type !vote and then the letter. You can build a fence to divide the mining camps, ban rockball, or host an official rockball tournament. Glory to money. Exactly, glory to money. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Voting has closed. Okay, host an official Rockball tournament. The first annual Rockball Cup is a smashing success, with the Northern Geodes edging out the Eastern Moles. Chief Nasu even stands proudly with the filthy competitors as they hoist the gleaming silver trophy. Alright, so the North, Defiance has gone down, and then Defiance is now loyal on the East. In the aftermath, silver production reaches new heights, with profits shared equally between the two regions. How come my name is added in the title? Okay, so funny enough, thank you for the headbats. Funny enough, I don't actually know why people do that. I did it because a lot of my VTuber friends do it, and I don't know why they do it. But I was like, well, if they're doing it, there must be a reason they're doing it, right? And so I did it too. I don't know why though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why. I just did it because they all did it. It's real bad, but sometimes that's how I learn things. Listen, sometimes that's how I figure out things that work. I honestly think that part of it is to make it easier to click into the channel. So like if you click on that, it brings you directly to my channel. But I don't know if that's the actual reason. I just feel like that's what I do when I see them in people's titles, is that's how I get to their channel. I click on the added name. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Listen, I don't know what I'm barely making it by here sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spymaster, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Oh no. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. I will hydrate. I did it. You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Any. All of the above. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Alright, what do we got? Is this the next one? Putting on a show. Your August Majesty, I have the most wonderful solution to all that excess gold cluttering your treasury. We should put on a mock sea battle in the coastal arena. For too long, we've put up with the gladiators fighting to the death on dry land. Boring. That sounds expensive. How would that work? Or wouldn't a lot of people drown? Wouldn't a lot of people drown? A sea battle? I know, listen. I know. This will be amazing, trust me. Where do I sign up? Our gladiators have faced much worse fates in the arena, believe me. Oh, please do this for us, your serene highness. We waterproof the arena and fill it with seawater, then we crew a few custom-built ships with our most expendable gladiators and have them duke it out before a screaming crowd. Alright, I'm gonna say that you guys can swing votes. I have to pee, so I'm gonna let you guys vote, and I'm gonna run and use the bathroom real quick, and then I will be right back. Alright, hold on. I'm back. What do we get? Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Alright. Hold the mock sea battle in the arena as a cheaper alternative. Hold the event at sea or forbid the arena from experimenting with naval combat. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. This will be interesting. So hold the mock sea battle in the arena. So I'm gonna pay to do that, aren't I? Yep. Oh, excellent. I shall make the arrangements at once. I'm taking all my money. I yearn for the sea. A few weeks later, the mock sea battle is held in Thalassus. You watch from the royal box. 2 ships battling each other tossed on artificial waves. Gladiators swinging on ropes with cutlasses between their teeth. A naked spectator swimming across the arena and getting eaten by a shark. This show has everything you'd hoped for and more. A few competitors drown, of course, but that's what they signed up for. The show attracts tourists from across the kingdom and inspires a wave of patriotic peasants to join the coastal navy. A grand success. That's cool. That's cool. Oh my god, wait, you guys are so right. You're so right, I forgot about the zeros. You're so right, I forgot about the zeros. Far to the north, where snows blanket the landscape and wolves howl in the night, the chiefs uncover an ancient prophecy foretelling the rise of a tyrant monarch and the warrior who will overthrow them. A congregation of god speakers huddle around the tablets, detailing the supposedly ancient story, whispering excitedly. Praise Morgana, the tablets are genuine. Then the gods are good, and we are blessed. Grimulf will be our king. All hail the Lord Render. Cheers circle the clan hall. A mug of ale is tipped over Grimulf's head. The influence of the old gods is spreading. We must ensure we keep the old ways of the North alive, and surely Morgana will bless us with the power to crown Grimulf. For the next stage of the chief's scheme, they must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. It's tax season? Okay. Discontent on the rise in the east. Perched atop a hill in the remote eastern wilderness sits a dusk, austere castle. At the top of the tallest tower, Conflict Genesis and their co-conspirators can be found deep in their cups. Blood and stars, what happened? The monarch is broke. They've got less money than when we started. It's as if they're determined to be as frivolous and wasteful as they possibly can. It's got to stop. Yes, then we'd better get to it. Try to persuade them to save up a bit. Open a savings account with the bank. Bribe them if you have to. The Count's aim is to raise the treasury to 2,000 or more. Hi, Rubber! Welcome in! Are you home from work now? In the coast, Lord Patrician Renova Mox sits on a pier, watching the sharks swim lazy circles beneath his dangling feet. Suddenly, the water begins to boil and froth. The sharks swim off in terror. A huge, shaggy figure rises from the sea. You wanted to meet me. Make it quick. A giant squid is fighting a sperm whale 30 miles from here, and I don't want to miss it. I thought we might have a common goal. The Monarch has been overstepping their bounds recently, haven't they? The Monarch's Navy did anchor their ships over my favorite reef last month. Bloody annoying. Alright, I'll help you, but you better get rid of the bees first. Did you say bees? Yes, on this plane they're simple insects, but in the apiary, the world of dreams and magic, they're powerful and intelligent. Call themselves the dreams of being. They have an innate fondness for royalty and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting, so you can deal with them. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Hi, Hunter! Welcome in! Welcome in! Yeah, we're playing King of the Castle today. Playing King of the Castle today. Down with the bees! I love bees. I also love bees. Alright, I can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in the kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against defiance changes. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. Okay. I feel like I want I could tax the fuck out of you guys. I could tax the fuck out of everyone, but I feel like that's a really bad idea. I feel like that's a really bad idea. It's a real bad idea. A real bad idea. Rubber, if you want to play, if you type exclamation join, you can join us. You can join us. Get a bit read the rules, so we'll not do it. Oh, no, won't play. Blue boy. Tax. So many taxes. I do have no money, I know. Tax the counts, they want the treasury to rise. Yeah, but the counts are also my bodyguards right now. You better be able to represent us if you're gonna be taxing us. Listen, everyone's gotta pay the queen. Exactly. I feel like that's gonna be a really bad idea though. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, for the north, defiance is now grumbling, the east, defiance is now cordial, and the coast, defiance is now cordial. I have money now! I have a bit where I join a random game of KOTC as the Lord Captain of the Spoon Knights. It's okay, Robert, it's better that way. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Damn, but I give money to some deers and then funded a sea battle, so I'm happy. It's amazing. Alright, let's go up this way. Let's go up to the east. Swan trouble. You're enjoying a quiet game of croquet with your chancellor when Conte? How do you say that word? C-O-N-T-E. Oh, Conte? I don't know how you say that, but that's okay. Blood and stars, look at what your foul beasts have done to me. My foul beast? My foul beast? My foul beast? Yes, your majesty, don't pretend there's anything fair about those creatures. I was having a lovely stroll in my new deer park when I was ambushed by the feathery white spawn of the seventh god himself, broke my arm with one blow from its wing. As monarch, you own every swan in the kingdom. You're responsible for this injury. I demand justice. Also, I won't do any voting until ads are over. Conti, maybe. Can I lead our forces to pillage and capture? No, I don't think so. Rubber got attacked by a swan. Technically, you do own all the swans in the kingdom, your majesty. That's been a law for at least 100 years, but I'm not sure this means you're responsible for the actions of said swans. Of course it does, you buffoon. Alright, I'm not gonna vote yet. I'm gonna let ads run and then we will start voting because I don't want to do votes while we're in ads. I know we have new friendos. So I'm not gonna vote yet. Count? Oh my god, I just realized, like, I just read your full username. I had read it in my head, but I didn't realize your full username being Frogman Cast Fireball is amazing. The Great Swan Duck War goes back at least 3,000 years. I'll start voting in just a minute. I'm letting ads run. I'm letting the ads run. Listen, we're not gonna, no, we can't. Cash heals all wounds. we can't even do that one. Honestly, if there's enough of you here that aren't in ads, I don't know who's not in ads. Let me see how many of you aren't in ads. I don't care how big the room is. The frog said they're casting fireball. Exactly. We can see our noble list right now. Look at how many of you there are. There's so many of you. This is very fun. I really like this. Dudes, I'll have to show you my D&D stuff at some point. I'm very excited about it. Between that and my magic stuff, I'm like, dude. I love it. 20 seconds, then we'll start voting. I am gonna veto I'm gonna veto... I'm vetoing the executing the swan. I'm vetoing the executing the swan. Alright, welcome back from ads. I'm starting the vote. I'm starting the vote. So you can vote C or vote D. You can vote C or vote D. Because I said you can't execute the swan. Cannot execute the swan. I'm gonna give people just a minute to vote if they would like to. I know we just came out of ads, so I'm gonna let people vote if they would like to. Want murder? Want murder? No murder. No murder. No murder in this house. We don't murder in this house. Alright. Voting has closed. This really isn't the monarch's fault. Exactly. Mother, I crave violence. I have, okay, so Zep did this one, like, he did this on the, actually, is it in my raid video? I think it's in my raid video. He made my text-to-speech pet say that. He made my text-to-speech pet say that. Your plan would just make more bees? Listen. You think I have a plan? No. No. We murder in the woods to hide the evidence? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Have you taken leave of your senses? If we don't teach this fowl a lesson, other swans will be emboldened. Swan attacks will put half the council out of commission. Just you wait. Just you wait. Alright. Eligible options. Oh, and Winter Feast. I have found 3 potential matches for you. One eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. And a partner for life to have and to hold, don't forget. I suppose so, but the alliance comes first. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Alright then, let's see the eligible candidates. Don't look at me for any plans, all I do is give knights comically large spoons. Can you show us the green marker in the stats? Yes, if I can figure out how to see the stats. How do I... Is this what you were talking about? This one? Little check mark? So, for the patricians, it is to lower all regions' total farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is showing... Green is very far. Yeah, green is very far. Chiefs are lower your own faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Wow, you guys are... you guys are kicking butt over here. Patricians are kicking butt. Mother taught me not to get my hopes up. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Arnie, firstborn son of the Northern Havoc TVV clan. He's your typical northern lad, big, brawny, and honest, in the same way an axe to the face is honest. Even among the northerners, he has made something of a name for himself as a fearsome warrior. Had a bit of controversy a while back when his clan hall burned down. He was to blame somehow. I can see the appeal, I suppose. Or not interested. I want to see who the counts have. Who are the... Okay, this is Valentina, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Rubber Dew dynasty. In her youth, she ran off and tried to join a circus. They found her in the end, thank the 9th. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there conducting bizarre experiments. She did have to suppress a peasant revolt on her land recently. I wonder why. She is an intriguing candidate. And finally, from the coast, we have Camilla, the wealthy heiress to a noble patrician Bugtism's estate. I mean, just look at her. She's gorgeous, and apparently she's got a silver tongue, too. A silver tongue, you say? You don't say. You don't. You don't say. You don't say. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. There was also a scandal recently where she was publicly critical of the church. Nothing came of it. I like the sound of her. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. Choice number 2 wanted to be a clown, but she settled down to be an alchemist. Exactly. Exactly. I really liked Camilla. I really liked Camilla. Ooh. We're getting some defiance numbers up there, so the east is up to 3. The north is up to 4, but the coast is down. Queen, can I marry this one? Can I marry this one? Alright, Winter Feast, here we go. Here we go. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Luca. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the north sitting cheek to cheek along tables, groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat and grab a drink. It is customary at Winter Feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? Oh boy. Okay, so a casket overflowing with sapphires, a champion warhorse, an axe with an emerald-encrusted shaft, or some fine silk pajamas. I feel like we could do the champion warhorse. I forgot all the comically large spoons, ruined spoons you gave out. Sounds good, Bubba. Sounds good. Sounds good. I kind of want... Man, I think I might, as much as I don't want to bring my treasury down, I think I might do the axe, because I don't want defiance either. What extraordinary craftsmanship. Useless as a flagon full of seawater, of course, but it certainly looks pretty. I'll make sure all the chiefs know of your generosity. Okay, so treasury is now 700. Chief Luca's wealth has increased, and defiance is now grumbling, so it's gone down. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple hours in, you are... extremely, extremely drunk, if we're going in true Skitters fashion. The chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter at your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulder so hard, your crown falls into your beer. As Winter Feast draws on and the snow piles up outside the doors, the mood in the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall, leading the entire hall in song. The chiefs roar alongside you, full-throated as you sing the stirring battle songs of the north long into the night. When you wake the next morning, you find yourself sprawled out in the hall. Luca is sitting beside you, eating some bacon and eggs. You really got into the swing of things last night, your majesty. Mighty impressed, I was. Didn't even think you knew the words to some of those songs. To be honest, your majesty, you may have got too into the swing of things. Break it to me gently. You sang some songs that are very aggressive toward the other regions. The kind of songs that rhyme pillage with village. Great, 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 great. Love that for me. Word spreads quickly, accusations of northern favoritism become a thorn in your side. You bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. Oopsies! Oopsie poopsies! My bad. My bad. Queen can hold around with us in the north. Exactly. A spoonful of ale. Exactly, exactly. Exactly. Alright, end season. Okay. I want... Okay. I kind of like reverse voting. That sounds fun. Or call for unity +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. Actually, that's probably the one that I want. How do I get rid of... Here we go. Okay. I got rid of my veto. Ooh, the royal wedding! I'll go to missing nobles first, though. Your August Majesty, a number of patricians have gone missing in the east. They traveled to Count Pog's castle to negotiate a trade agreement, but they should have returned weeks ago. The missing patricians never even made it to my lands. They most likely got lost. The east is a dangerous place. Where could they have gone? Just north of my estate lies the Moldpatter Forest. To the west, the Twilight Lakeland, and to the south, Alarison's Haunt. Alien! Welcome in! Hi, Raiders! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in! Welcome in! How was your stream? What did you do today, Alien? How was your stream? Hi, welcome in! For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Skitters. I'm a Mothwitch VTuber and variety streamer. And today we are playing King of the Castle. Welcome in! Welcome in. It's so good to see everybody. How'd your stream go, Alien? Also, I'll give you guys a chance to respond. I'll play my raid video really quickly. I'll give you a chance to, like, type, and tell me all about your stream. But I'll play my raid video really quickly. I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. I'm running. Okay. No. My name is Skitters. I'm a Mothwitch VTuber and variety streamer. Welcome in. Thank you for choosing to read it to me. But.
I think you're gonna fuck it up.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, watch out. They might collapse on you.
Where are they?
Right. Exy nuzzles pounced on you. Ooh, you're so
Oh
A
no.
little different.
Got the fucking Riz. I'm gonna Riz up a ghost. Let's go.
Oh my god.
There was a moment where I realized I had a craving for violence.
I smell a boy. What is a boy doing here? Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? There's a boy here.
Did you like that? Was that so good? Was that so good? But hi, welcome in! And of course, Alien and Raiders, if you need to raid and run, that is completely understandable. I know stream can take a lot out of you. You are not obligated to hang out, but you are obligated to take care of yourself, so do what you need to do. We're gonna be playing King of the Castle, and if anybody would like to join, if you type !join, you will get to vote and play with us as well. It was very fun. Very fun. Very fun. Save you from the vampires? I can't. I can't. They're here for you. They're here for you. They're here for you now. Went well, Overwatch once again, but thought I'd raid for King of the Castle. Well, thank you so much for raiding and thinking of me. I appreciate you trusting me with your community. That means a lot. And I'm hoping that your Overwatch games went well as well. I cannot even guarantee I'll not be a count. The counts need your bravery. Join the counts today. Let's see, where did the alien end up? Alien ended up on the patricians. Alien ended up on the patricians. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I'm really liking, so Alien, have you played King of the Castle? I'm assuming you must have. You seem to have familiarity with this. Hedigo, welcome in! Welcome in! I hope that your day is going well. Happy Monday! Hi, hello! Hi, hello. I'm enjoying this enough that I think we might play again next week. I think we might play again next week. Honestly, maybe we'll make this like an every couple of weeks thing because this has been really fun so far. This has been very fun so far. Thank you for the follow! Action, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. You know much about this game too? Okay, this is my first time playing. This is my first time playing. Had to go, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad when I pronounce people's names right the first time because I don't often do that. I don't often do that. I forget which faction I was. Welcome alien to my real faction, the patricians. Let's see. So, Frog, you are... Yeah, Frog is on patricians. Hedago, you are on patricians. I think those are our two new joiners. Alright, just north of my estate lies the Maldplatter Forest, to the west the Twilight Lakeland, and to the south Alarian's Hunt. I like to live remotely, does wonders for the soul. Who's gone missing? Anyone I care about? 3 patricians are missing. Lord Patrician Frog, Lord Patrician Zepp, and Noble Patrician Bugtism. Not Bugtism. I'm certain that this is some kind of ploy by Count Pog. In a few months' time, he'll quietly offer us a ransom. 7th, take us. Don't be so foolish. We'll find them. We just have to decide where to focus our efforts. Not the frog! Not the frog! Not the frog. Stability or authority hit 0 unless someone has that as a goal. Or rebellion is happening. Everyone loses. Oh, everybody loses. Oh, I thought that I just was the one that lost. Interesting. 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 Alright, let me see. So, this is going to be where do we look? So I'm gonna say a call for unity. Okay. So A, B, C, or D. So A is looking in the Maldplatter Forest, B is Twilight Lakeland, C is Alarian's Hunt, and D is nowhere. Count Pog will instead be executed. I'll let you guys vote. I'll let you guys vote. I think it's a peasant riot that happens. That would be really interesting. That would be very interesting. And I'll give this another minute. I won't go ahead yet. I won't go ahead yet. So if anybody would like to vote A, B, C, or D, you can type exclamation vote in the chat, followed by the letter that you would like. I'll give it just another minute. Because right now we've got a tie. So I need somebody to be a tiebreaker. Because we've got 2 votes for A, 2 votes for C, 1 vote for B, and 1 vote for D. Yeah, I made my VTuber model smaller earlier. And I will definitely move her. Absolutely. When there's things that are important right there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now we've got a 3-way tie. Unhelpful. Unhelpful. I really should have looked into how things were going beforehand. Some details. So, looking at the check marks earlier, the patricians had quite a bit done across the areas. I really could not care less about the outcome of this vote. That is so fair. That is so fair. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we are gonna look in the Twilight Lakeland. A detachment of elite trackers are sent over the vast lakeland to search for Bugtism and the other patricians. They found, safe and sound, camping at the shoreline of an especially large and spooky lake near the middle of the wilderness. Thank the 9th you found us, your august majesty. A few of us were losing our minds out there. I don't know how the counts stand it. Oh, probably because I didn't have the law in place that allows for you to switch. I did not have that in place. Pats in the north will likely move to the final stage soon. Oh. Oh. Alright, I definitely want to do the royal wedding now. Oh, your color's now correct. Oh, so fair. So fair. Your wedding to Camilla is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Camilla at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Camilla, laps up the attention, delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so the coast is the one that I'm blocking right now is just the Defiance. So they're at the lowest they can be. The North Defiance is now loyal. Authority is now commanding, stability is now united, so authority went from 5 to 6, stability went from 7 to 8, and then in the east, defiance is now grumbling, it went from 4 to 3. You can change the color by putting, oh, the hex code, that's cool. That's cool. By the time you find yourself alone with Camilla, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. You danced so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? I agree. You endure a long conversation in which Camilla seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. By night's end, you still don't know who Camilla really is. Her real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go to your separate bedchambers, still strangers. That's too bad. That's too bad. Okay. Bankruptcy loans. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. What do you suggest we do? Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. Okay, so I own the royal mint, don't I? Make more coins. Or sell off some of the royal jewelry to wealthier nobles. Take a hefty loan from Salvant and Gaul Bank. Or time to crack open some tombs. I feel like I own the royal mint. Like, can I just make my own money? Can I just make my own money? Inflation! The royal mint begins churning out new coins, allowing you to pay off several old debts. Inflation. Inflation. So now I've got 10,700 in the treasury. So much money. So much money. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. 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 Back in the east, a secret cadre of counts have met at conflicts keep once more. A blood-red wine is passed around merrily as they discuss their recent success. The peasants are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the monarch's hiding, they're itching to get rid of them. Careful we don't get too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Yes, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Monarch Skitters is not only greedy, they're utterly incompetent too. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That'll be okay. It'll be alright. I'm making diamonds again, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's true Skitter's lore right there. That's true Skitter's lore right there. My trade! You have a question? You have a question? What kind of question you got? I might have an answer. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So... let me make myself teeny for a second so you guys can see. So... we're getting there. We're progressing. We're progressing, but this is what it looks like right now. But progressing. So I took my chat off the stream specifically for this game, because it was blocking the, it was blocking the stuff on the side over here. Even on a small scale, it was blocking a lot of this, so I was like, I just decided to take it off for this stream. But typically I do have it on. Most of the time I do. Most of the time I do. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I could put it under the scoreboard, but my chat is tall. And I don't have 2 different versions of it right now. My goal eventually is to get one of the scrolling chats, like the ones that go across the bottom. but I'd have to purchase the widget for it because mine doesn't do that. But I'd like to have the one that goes across the bottom of the screen so that it doesn't block games and stuff, because I find that a lot of the time the chats over here block a lot of things. So my goal is to eventually get one for the bottom. Or for the top, like it could go across the top as well. But I gotta figure that out. I found one that I like. I just haven't done that yet. Because I'm doing, for anybody that doesn't know, really quickly, I'm doing a 3-year like anniversary stream in January. So I've got a little bit of time between now and then, but my whole thing is that I'm debuting a new model in January. Like a completely new model and like new overlays and stuff like that, new screens, new emotes, and a whole bunch of things. So my goal is to kind of like revamp a lot of my streams. So I haven't done much of the stuff that I want to do just yet because I want to wait until I have that. So it's another few months away, but I do plan to completely like revamp stream. So it'll hopefully look nicer. Hopefully we'll look nicer. Alright, let's see. Now welcome in! Hi Raiders! Hi Raiders! Welcome in! How was your stream? Hi Mal, what were you doing today? Raiders, what were you up to? For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Skitters. I'm a Mothwish VTuber and variety streamer. Welcome in! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope that your stream went so well. I hope your stream went so well. What did you do today? What were you up to? What were you up to, my friend? I hope it went super well. Thank you for headbats. Thank you for headbats. A few familiar plot lines. Excuse me. Was playing Dark Souls 3 and halfway through the DLC levels. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. I hope your stream went so well. And Malin Raiders, of course, if you need to raid and run and do some post-stream self-care, absolutely feel free to do that. We're playing King of the Castle today. And if you would like to play, if anybody would like to play, you can type _join. And it'll put you in on one of the teams, one of the noble teams. And so that's what we've been doing. We've been playing a lot of community style stuff today. But I'm so glad that your stream went so well. I'm so glad. It's so good to see you. I don't feel like I get to see you as often as I would like to. I've been meaning to poke into stream lately. Because I'm like, I miss Mel. I'm like, I miss Mel. Like, I don't really feel like I get to see you all that much. So it's really good to see you. It's very good to see you. And thank you for poking in, of course. Thank you so much for poking in and raiding in. Like I said, if you need to raid and run, absolutely feel free to do so. But this is what we're gonna keep playing King of the Castle. We'll keep playing. We'll keep playing. Patricians will welcome you with open arms. See? See? Join the Northwick comically large rune spoon, or join the Patricians to be led by a frog that can cast fireball. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah. This has been so fun. Mal, if you've never played this is one that I feel like you would probably like as well. It's a very fun community thing. Alright, an Eastern illness. Sorry, I had to drinky. Alright, this says... So this is bugtism. Ever since I got back from the East, I've felt terrible. Headaches, nausea, terrible dreams, even mouth ulcers. I'd bet my Ateshi chess set that it's some kind of curse put on me by Count Pog. The council must do something. Okay. I'm gonna do Call for Unity again. So you guys get to vote. A, B, C, or D. So A is ask the church to identify and lift the curse. B is ask the counts to search the area where noble bugtism went missing for clues. C is this must be the count's fault, arrest Count Pog. Or D, pay a local warlock to lift the curse with magic. They sick! Bug is sick. Bug is sick. Tell me it's not crystal pox? I don't know. I don't know about that. But I'm gonna let you guys vote. Okay, so are we gonna pay a local warlock? Pentapox. Alright. We're gonna pay a local warlock to lift the curse with magic. Wasn't Pog just implicated? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing fixes you up like some good old warlock magical nonsense? Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Luckily, there's a warlock just nearby, much to the chagrin of the church, who hadn't noticed him until now. He lives out of a giant chipped old shell that, he says, once belonged to a turtle god of the Ghost Sea. So the kingdom's stability is now peaceful. It went from 8 to 9. The treasury is now down to 9,700, and then for the coast, faith is now irreverent, so it's down from 5 to 4. Nothing fixes you like cactus juice. True. Truth. Truth. Ah, yes, you're cursed all right. You'll be dead in a week. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unless you return whatever it was you stole. Bug, what did you steal? What did you steal? How did you? I thought that skeleton would just be a nice souvenir. You stole a skeleton! Whose skeleton? I didn't know it was cursed. It was just sitting there on the lake shore. Alright, okay, noble patrician baptism must return these bones to the east, destroy the remains, or a cursed skeleton, bring it to the capital and we'll examine it. I feel like we're gonna return the bones. But I wanted to put it in my trophy room. Don't be ridiculous. You heard the man. You'll die if you don't return it. Of all the things, you should know better. You steal the treasure off a skeleton, never the skeleton itself. Exactly. Exactly. You end up cursed. You end up cursed. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Reluctantly, noble patrician baptism returns the stolen bones to Count Pog, who promptly reburies them near their original location. Not the bones! Need to figure out how to get the spoons to curse those who steal from the knights. Oh! Alright. I want to go up and do missing bees. Your Grace, terrible news from the east. The bees have vanished. All the bees? All of them. All across the east. We counts rely on the bees for our honey trade. But worse, in the east, bees are bringers of good fortune. We look after them and they look after us. It's a grim omen indeed if they've deserted us. Not the bees! Not the bees! Our lowborn are scared that we've offended the bees somehow. We must track them down. Okay. I'm gonna have... Oh, the silly, welcome in! Thank you for the follow! Thank you for the follow, welcome in! Not the bees or the- not the bones or the bees. I know, listen. Listen, I made the bees vanish by smoking them out with a fireball. I'm gonna allow for swing votes this time. So, A, B, or C. B's come and go, let nature take its course is A. B is send messengers to investigate other regions, and C is ask the peasants if they noticed anything wrong. And I did turn on swing votes, so if you vote and you decide you want to change your vote, you absolutely can do that. You absolutely can change your vote. Drive safe, Abby! Drive safe. Drive safe, drive safe. Alright. So now's your chance if you want to change your vote. I'm gonna give you just a minute. If you would like to change. Oh, that's right. Each of you has a specific, goal. So for the patricians, your goal is to lower all regions' total farming to 14 or less in 2 seasons. For the counts, you are trying to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. And then for chiefs, you are trying to lower your own faith to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Alright. Voting closed! So bees come and go, let nature take its course, was the vote. As the eastern beehives languish empty, eastern peasants start sewing bee emblems onto their shirts in a vain effort to bring them back. The farming is now fertile, so it's down from 6 to 5. Still, other nobles profit from the situation. The counts had quite the monopoly on honey, and this has given them the chance to get in on the market. Fear grows more and more amongst the counts, who complain that the crown cares nothing for their troubles. Oh. Want to take a bet and say that we stole the bees? Bee cult! Let's go! So the bees, so far, the bees have disappeared. The bees have disappeared. Alright, a helping hand. So this is Camilla. Skitters, I had something I wanted to ask of you. What can I do for you? As you surely know, I run a very successful jewelers guild back home in the coast, but the current laws are a little restrictive for my trade, lots of tariffs and regulations, you know how it is. I was hoping you could push for some changes in the council, eliminate some of the important duties on Ateshi jewels, perhaps. You want me to give the coast preferential treatment? I think it's only fair. The other regions just can't compete with us in the jewelry trade anyway. Forget it. Forget it. No preferential treatment. No preferential treatment. Very well, apologies for taking up your time. She sighs and withdraws. For the next week, she sleeps and takes her meals in another wing of the palace. That's fine. That's fine. The count's no, we're too successful. It's the queen's fault. Listen. Listen. Alright, next season. Okay, so this was the auction. Listen, it's fine. She can be mad. She can be mad. She can be mad. It's fine. So this is the one where you get to vote for what you want to build. So the chiefs have a fortress and stadium, the counts have a prison or a theater, and the patricians have a deer park or an observatory. So if you type !fund and then X, where X is the letter of the thing that you want to build, and then Y is the amount of funding that you want to put towards it. I don't know, I feel like prison could be fun. A theater would also be fun. A theater would be very cool as well. Theater would be very cool as well. And I will say, like, a lot of you have... So, Bug has 450, Rubber has 600, Pedigo has 900, Frog has 900, Nasu has 980, Baggins has 1,000, Havoc has 1,100, Pog has 1,100, Conflict has 1,100, Renova has 1,100, and Luca has 1,400. Alright, so a prison and a fortress. Okay, cool. Cool, I like those. I like those. The Chiefs have too much heckin' military. Too much. Alright, we'll do about your heir. Your marriage to Camilla is already a disaster. She can't stand the sight of you, and when you are in the same room, it somehow always ends in an argument and a slammed door. The last thing on your mind is procuring an heir, but the needs of the kingdom must prevail. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. I'm very happy, thank you. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom, but I'm glad you found a way to have both. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. My wife and I will have a child together. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. I got an A in the last second. I'm broke now, spent too much on the comically large spoons. Too much. Too much. Okay, pagan prophecies. The Northern Chiefs God Speakers have uncovered an ancient prophecy. Let me guess, you think it's all fake? Of course it's fake. Nothing those pagan gods have ever said or done is real. This is but one of countless myths used to justify the behavior of immature heathens. What she means to say is the chiefs plan to use the prophecy to justify unseating you. True or not, many northerners believe it. Get to the chase. What do I need to do? You must ensure that faith in the ninth god is strong across the kingdom. It will be our best defense against the pagans. Alright, I'm gonna vote. So I can order priests to go north and decry the prophecy is false. invent a counter prophecy, or allow the prophecy to spread. No one will believe it anyway. I'm gonna say declare it as false. And then you guys get to vote. You guys get to vote. A, B, C, or D? Or A, B, C, sorry. This one's just A, B, C. A, B, or C? A, B, or C? We got a lot of votes there. Got a lot of votes on that top one. Alright. So, we're going to decry the prophecy as false. Heckin' rude. The Archbishop mobilizes the priesthood. Emergency sermons are held in every church across the kingdom, warning the faithful to stay vigilant against pagan lies. Okay, so for the coast, faith is now dutiful. It's up from 4 to 5. Faith is now dutiful in the east, also up from 4 to 5. Faith is now agnostic in the north, up from 0 to 2. The north, defiance is now aloof, up from 0 to 2. Stability is now steady, down from 8 to 7. And then authority is now credible, down from 6 to 5. Hundreds of priests are sent up north to preach to the local populace, which naturally causes tension with the chiefs. You hope it will be enough. More faith! More faith! Okay, a delicate matter. As usual, Camilla has spent the day in her office as far away from you as the palace walls allow. But after you've eaten your separate dinners, she strolls in, wearing an obviously fake smile. I've endured this so-called marriage as long as I could bear, but I simply can't do it anymore. Your esteemed highness, it's time we part ways. I want a divorce. But I care about you. Care about me? Depths below. If that's true, you haven't been showing it. Every time we talk, it ends the same way, with you stamping down everything I wish for. You didn't even lift a finger to help the coastal merchants when they were in need. Rip. Rest in peace. This was never going to work. It's over now, for good or ill. I've called the Archbishop to witness the divorce ceremony. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. Good evening, Your Majesty. I know this is awkward, but I'll ensure it all goes smoothly as possible. Oh no, not you. Quite, Your Majesty. Alright, let's get this done. Your Serene Highness? You can't divorce me, I'm divorcing you. Very well, you are now divorced in the eyes of the kingdom. I can't believe it came to this. I can't where that spare baby at. Soon Camilla is ready to leave. It's a pity it ended up this way, but it's probably better in the long run, isn't it? Then she's gone, leaving you in the palace with no one but your honor guard, your huge household of servants, the palace watch, and your inner circle of advisors, practically alone. Word quickly gets out, the kingdom is shaken by the news. In the capital and beyond, everyone's gossiping about what happened. So stability is down from 7 to 5, and authority is now ineffective, down from 5 to 3. Depths below, Your Esteemed Highness. You rejected my dear Camilla, my own blood. This is an outrage. Actually, she divorced me. That's not the point. I and my fellow patricians worked hard to put a dowry together for poor Camilla, tailor her outfit, prepare the feast. Now that the marriage is dissolved, I petition the monarch to refund the cost of the wedding. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna call for unity. And we're gonna vote. So, A is to hand over the capital's best farm animals as an alternative gift. B is to refund the cost of the wedding. And C, the monarch will hand nothing over. Monies, please. The North would like to work with you to get that stability up. Listen, we'll just find a spare baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna give just another, 30 seconds to vote. My gladiator battle at the castle was brilliant. Drained the treasury of its inflated wealth. Alright, let's see. Okay, here we go. Refund the cost of the wedding. Once the treasurer has handed over the gold, you wait for the response from Bugtism and their cronies. So I'm down to 7,800 in the treasury. Stability is now civil, up from 5 to 6. And then some patricians' wealth has increased. There is still some grumbling about the divorce, but the coin helps to keep them sweet. So defiance is now cordial, down from 3 to 1. Hi, Shepherd! Welcome in! How's your day going? How's your day going? As for Camilla, she lives happily on Bugtism's estate. She may run into problems with her unconventional religious beliefs, but that's no longer your problem. Not my problem. Not my problem. Alright, end season. End season. Far to the north, an ancient ceremony in a smoky clan hall reaches a fever pitch. Grimulf, the chief's claimant, sits atop a throne of bones surrounded by god speakers chanting in a forgotten tongue. And thus, with Morgana as my witness, I hereby crown you the king in the north, the Lord Render, soon to be king of all the kingdom. Glory to the Lord Render, chosen of Valtor, glory to Morgana in the north. The assembled chiefs roar and chorus with each other. Steins are smashed against one another in celebration. I was trying to catch up on chat real quick. You did it! You did it. You did it. King in the north. Next up, military. Now we must bring down the false monarch in the south and fulfill the prophecy. The only question is how. Alright, so do we lure the monarch to the north and sacrifice them in a pagan ritual? Or sacrifice thousands of goats to the old gods and call upon them to intervene? This is open for chiefs. This is open for chiefs. So our chiefs are Luca, Havoc, Nasu, Spat, and Hunter. Choices, choices. Choices, choices. Upgraded your workout gear, compression gear. That's fun. That's fun. I hope your day's going good, by the way. I hope your Monday's been good. Alright. Thousands of goats. Thousands of goats. So it will be, send out the word, every citizen of the land must provide a goat for the butchering. Total of 2 votes. But first we drink in honor of the gods. More cheers erupt throughout the clan hall. Come morning, there will be a lot of work to do. For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their farming to at least 5. Okay, so this is the end game. At least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If they pass it, they'll win the game. So if 2 or more regions pass a final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0 and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. The monarch can only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir. Okay. Along the coast, Lord Patrician Renova Mox is visiting the wizard Scrampton in his cliffside tower built of knotted coral and seashells. Your side of the bargain is complete. The dreams of being are no longer a threat. The palaces stand empty. Just tired. Heatwave Monday? Oh my goodness. 110 degrees. Holy crap. Well, hopefully you're able to stay cool. Do you have an AC at least? Do you have an AC at least? My thanks, Great Wizard. Now, shall we discuss how to overthrow this troublesome monarch? Alright. So for patricians, how should Scrampton use magic to finally overthrow Monarch Skitters? So A is to curse them with a fate worse than death, or B is to send them far away so they can never return. So either raise trade or raise stability. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be blasting the AC as well. So my patricians, that is Renova, Zep, Frog, Hedigo, Alien, and Bugtism. Listen, I was already married. Yeah, I was already married. Beautiful. Not that my vote will matter, but I would rather not curse them to a fate worse than death is all. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. So aggressive. Paul, that our trade is currently max. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's so fair. But trade. But trade. Alright, curse them with a fate worse than death. Rude. Rude. How could you do that? How could you do that? Worse than death? Well, it can be done, but I will require an additional fee. Enough gold to sink a galleon, perhaps. That's a good start. Engie, exactly, Engie. Depths below, I thought we'd already sealed the deal. No, something you should learn. Dealing with wizards is a tricky business. Now get me that gold. For the final stage of their scheme, the patricians must keep their trade at 10 for 1 full season without starting a rebellion. Okay. You got that? You got that? Alright. I'm going to... I think... I'm gonna leave it at common tax, I think. The stability win. Oh, are we back? Are we back now? Did it actually reconnect? Dude, I was about to shit my pants. I'm about to shit in my pants. Or like up and down. Up and down. Up and down. I'm not gonna progress until we are, like, a little bit more stable. I'm gonna throw rocks. I'm gonna raise your excess taxes. Listen. Listen. Bribe the counts? I don't know if I should. I know, making diamonds again. Listen, I was about to shit in myself when that went down twice. This money's worth nothing? Worth nothing? Worth nothing? Patricians make 500 wealth selling penny stocks to gullible peasants. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. I'm with X, bribe the counts. Crystal Richard, this will not stop trading. That's fair. That's fair. It's fine. Confirm taxes. Okay. So the counts went down. The post defiance went up. I'm just a little guy. Yeah, I'll shit in someone else's pants. Yeah, exactly. Just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me. Okay, so now Northerners need to blow up Patrician's trade. You want to throw off someone else's? Go ahead. Inflation consequence time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hyperinflation. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. As you ordered, Your Majesty, the Royal Mint has turned out thousands of new coins using cheap gold-like metals. The treasury is technically replenished. I sense a butt coming. But it's also devaluing the currency across the kingdom. A lot of bread now costs 100 times what it used to. Something must be done. If this gets worse, our currency will be worthless. So trade is now struggling. Trade is now opulent on the coast. So down from 5 to 3 in the north, 10 to 8 on the coast, and then 5 to 3 in the east. Trade is now struggling. It's not a problem. I don't see this being an issue at all. I don't see this being an issue at all. I don't see. My trade! It's broken! Hi, Audie! Welcome in! Welcome in, welcome in. I hope your day's going good. Happy Monday. Also, okay. So, A, B, or C. So A is there's nothing wrong with this, let it continue. B is adopt an entirely new currency and declare the old one illegitimate. Or C, adopt a foreign currency instead. Zoom in on this model? Yeah. I've read you guys the options. This is the Twin Tails. This is the customizable one. She very cutie patootie. She very cutie patootie. I don't have my wings. But I do have a lot of custom outfits for this one. You know what? What if I went over here for now? You guys can kind of see. It's time for death, Your Majesty. It'll be okay. Listen, it's fine. I can be negative in cash, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, 7 nobles voted for adopt an entirely new currency and declare the old one illegitimate. So my treasury is at 0 now. It's at 0 now. I could always be on the ceiling. I could. I'm gonna put in time out, rude. Predictably enough, absolutely everyone from the lowest peasant to the highest noble is outraged to find their money is suddenly worthless. Okay, so stability is up from 6 to 7. Defiance is now aggrieved. 2 to 5 in the north, 2 to 5 in the coast, 2 to 5 in the east. Some chiefs' wealth has decreased, Patrician's wealth has decreased, and Count's wealth has decreased. Listen. I did dranky. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oopsies. No money for anyone. Yeah. An invitation. Without a word, Count Rubber hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. Inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place on an autumn night late next year. What is this all about? I can say no more. You must choose whether to accept our invitation or decline it. I'll attend it. It's fine. I will see you next at the vigil, Your Majesty. It's fine. Oh, thank you for my eyes. Now I can raid some tombs, exactly. Alright, a stinging problem. Having ignored the bee troubles in the east, you've practically forgotten about the situation, until Chief Hunter stamps in, his face swollen and covered with stings. Those damned counts, I bet they sent those bees of theirs just to trouble us. They've been attacking you? It's terrible. By the old gods, those bees must be destroyed. No one dares to go outside. Our markets are ruined. 7th, take us. These bees are our livelihood. If they're killed, they'll bring bad luck to all of us. Then you should have taken better care of them, shouldn't you? Alright, I'm gonna say swing votes this time. So focus on luring bees back to the east is A. B is destroy bees in the north, and C is to get the church to help heal the peasants. You can rebel now. Skitters without their eyes is barely a Skitters. Exactly. Exactly. Barely a Skitters. Mailman was at your door. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not our problem. Got some Legos. What did you get for Legos? What'd you get for Legos? Okay, focus on luring the bees back to the east. Some chiefs grumble that they're not getting enough help from the crown. Their farmers resort to huge protective suits and hats, which hamper their work terribly. So the North Defiance is now mutinous from 5 to 6. Excuse me, and then farming is now meager down from 3 to 2. Meanwhile, the counts are grateful, but are desperate to figure out how to bring the bees back. Eastern folktales describe charms that can control bees. Hopefully the counts can find one before it's too late. The Defiance is now insolent, so it's down from 5 to 4. Doesn't the North need farming up? Probably. 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 A Star Wars set? That's so fun. That's so fun. Rebellion can happen if Defiance is higher than both authority and stability. It basically blows up the rails so that fights can happen between factions. Oh, very fun. Very fun. Alright, I think, was that all of the things? Okay. End the season. Okay, so... Monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain 1 authority. Or anonymous voting. I think I like the ones that I have right now. I don't really want to change the laws that I have. Okay. We'll win the Civil War. Nah! Did my thing go down again? There shouldn't be an ad. There shouldn't be an ad. I paused the ads. There should be no ads. We're back? Okay. Yeah, you guys will definitely have to let me know. I won't move ahead. I won't move ahead, but I can't always tell when it goes down. Might rebel. Okay. So, if you want to rebel, you can type !rebel. Everybody's rebelling. Everybody's rebelling. Patricians will not rebel. War, absolute war. Absolute war. Okay, I'm looking at bankrupt. Here it is. She holds up a single gleaming coin. What's that? The treasury, in its entirety. There's nothing left, your majesty. You're broke. Treasury is now 1. Have you looked under the throne cushion? That is no laughing matter, your majesty. Outside the palace, something rumbles like thunder. Now what? The soldiers in your armies and even the city watch, none of them have been paid in months. They're marching on the capital. You'd better grab your things, your majesty. Face the end with your head held high. You ride out atop a pure white stallion to face your rebellious soldiers. They're spilling through the streets like a tide, shouting for your head on a pike. They don't resemble a trained army at all, more like a mob decked out in armor. I'm gonna deliver, a speech. A speech. Don't they have any loyalty to their monarch? To their kingdom? Yes, times are hard, but if they could see it in their hearts too. Your words are cut off by an arrow to the sternum. You topple slowly off the horse and are trampled by 1,000 sturdy boots as the soldiers rush forth to loot the palace. Having left no heir, it's up to the nobles to vote for your successor from among the claimants. You only hope they will keep the kingdom more stable than you did. Alright. So, successor voting is open. So, Luda, or Agrippa? This is your own fault. Listen, it's fine. Hyperinflation, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I don't know why certain regions didn't get one. I don't know why certain regions didn't get one. Oh boy. Oh boy. So 6 nobles voted for the next monarch to be Agrippa. So this is patricians. Okay, the patricians are victorious! Out of money and facing an uprising, monarch skitters confronted their mutinous soldiers only to be shot with an arrow. Unable to convince the peasants to act in time, the count's scheme fizzled into irrelevancy. Perhaps next time they'd take matters into their own hands instead of hinging their plans on the whims of common folk. The chiefs decided that the time must not have been ripe. The prophecy was quietly forgotten by all except the god speakers who waited for the right omens to rise again. The patricians leapt into the power vacuum left by Monarch Skitter's death, and Agrippa took the crown with the council's blessing. Monarch Skitters the poor! Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we made it for 2 years. No spouse, and my successor was Monarch Agrippa. And then the noble stats, so the wealthiest noble was Renova, and the poorest noble was Spat. Oh, we're in an ad? Okay, okay. I won't do anything until the ad is done. I won't do anything until the ad is done. Oh my gosh, go to bed, alien. Go to bed. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Spend all the money on your mighty military? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Low Opera GX, because I can pop out the mini player with the stream and unmute it. That's so nice. That's so helpful. That's so helpful. That was fun. That was fun. I like that one. I like that one. Okay, so we could always play this again. That was very fun. That was very fun. I'm not gonna end stream just like I'm not gonna end it while we're in an ad, but I'm gonna start yapping about who we're gonna raid and stuff, because this is my typical like this is actually later than my usual end time. That was very fun. That was very fun. I'm glad that you guys got to all come and hang out and play. I really enjoyed getting to do this. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna peek and see. Thank you for head pats. Thank you for head pats. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. Let's see if there's another King of the Castle game going. So I think it is just me. I think it's just me right now. But you know what? I'm gonna take you somewhere comfy cozy. Let me see. Let me see. I want to go raid. Give me just 1 second. Here we go. If it'll load. If it'll load, that'd be cool. That'd be real cool. That'd be real cool. That'd be so cool. Okay, there it goes. I want to go raid Whiskers again. I like raiding Whiskers because I trust Whiskers with you guys. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and playing games, and we will definitely play this, yeah, we will absolutely play this game again. I think next week. Maybe next Monday. I think for Wednesday, because I stream again on Wednesday, we will probably do, like, some sort of community thing. I don't know what yet, but we will definitely maybe do something like this. I was thinking maybe crowd control supermarket sim, because that's very fun. That's very fun. But yes, next week, maybe next Monday, we'll play this again. So I stream today, I stream Wednesday, Friday, I am off because I'm at Renaissance Fair, but I will post pictures of my outfit in the Discord. So if you are not in the Discord and you would like to be able to see stuff like that, I put all of my stuff like that there. And also, if you'd like to be pinged for community games like this, the Discord is the best place to be. Because that's gonna be the place where I announce things like this. Today was random, right? Today I just kind of chose to do this, but in the future, that's where announcements will be. So if you would like to hang out in the Discord and play games like this in the future, that's the place to go. That's the place to go. So there are my rating messages. So there is one that uses my emotes for subbies, and then there's one that has cute little emotes for followers. So you are welcome to use either one of those rating messages as we go over and raid Whiskers. And then I will see you guys. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, raid message is right there. Raid message is right there. I'll post again. This is the raid message. 'Tis the raid message. Alright, let me get the raid to Whiskers started. Please be nice to Whiskers. Whiskers is good friend of mine and Baggins and many in this community. So be very nice, be polite in Whiskers stream, please and thank you. And I will see you guys. On Wednesday. I see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for hanging out. I see you later. Goodbye.